Hi, this is Devlog 3 for the Rapid Game Prototyping and Scripting module at Sheffield Hallam University. I've started doing a few little extra tweaks, as you can see from big change from the previous devlog is the map is finally complete. I probably need to tweak the layout a little bit, but it works. It's a full layout, comes full circle and everything, so that's good. And I've started laying down more coins, so all that's good and dandy. I just need to place all of the coins in all of the possible areas that it could be, so all down the corridors and whatever. I'm then gonna start tweaking how many enemies are in the scene at once, and just seeing what it plays like really, because we know it plays pretty cool, pretty well with just one enemy at the moment. So I'll play it now, and you can see a little bit. So the minimap is gone for now. So I can collect coins, blah blah blah. In the top left, it's still going down, which is awesome. Cool, cool, cool. And obviously the enemy will show up shortly from there. Yeah, cool. The hitbox might be a bit small, but I'm going to keep it in there. I'm not going to change it because it could be a good gameplay element, so you have to make sure you are collecting all these coins. Otherwise, it's not good news for you. And obviously, again, when he catches you, there's that. Right, what I'm currently working on now, because I have now finished the layout, is the next thing logically would be to start developing the minimap more, but I am currently in Audacity and I've made my own sound for the enemies for when they're going around the map and everything, and obviously when they get closer I can edit it within Unity to basically get louder the closer it gets to you. But this is the noise I've currently got for the enemy and I really like it. Yeah, just give it a listen. Cool, eh? So basically, you probably see here, I've actually just got a Pac-Man. So if I solo this on its own and press play, it's the original Pac-Man noise. And then this one up here, if I just solo this one instead, it's basically just the Pac-Man noise, but stretched out and added some noise onto it, which sounds awesome. I don't know why. And then this I've just literally generated from white noise alone, and it just sounds pretty bad. So yeah, when all that's together, it sounds pretty. I'm giving it that homage to Pac-Man, which is what this game is based off, as well as another horror game called Dark Deception, which is a horror, basically a horror take. One of the levels is a horror take on the Pac-Man mechanics, which is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to get that into the game. I'm going to split off my recording now, and then I'll come back later after I've done a lot more, and then we'll see how we've got on. So yeah. Okay, so I've added that sound effect to the enemy, so basically it'll follow wherever the enemy is, and then so on. So it sounds like the sound is actually coming from the enemy by attaching the sound directly onto the sphere itself. I've also just tested what the scene looks like when it's dark, and I've actually put a really ominous red point light straight onto it, and it works pretty well. So if I go ahead and press play, if I can speak, so you can see the light coming around the corner. It's not nice. This is horrible, isn't it? And the sound it makes. Oh man, yeah, and it catches you. It's not nice. It works. It's working. So I just need to tweak a couple of things here and there, and then I want to start adding the rest of the enemies, and then get these coins into place as well. So I'm really happy with the kind of feeling that I'm getting now from just this one enemy. So I'll see what happens in a second. So it is now about a week and a half since I last spoke, just previously a couple of seconds ago. I've left it because I've been working a little bit on the prototype. The rest of the video is just going to be feedback that I got from that class on the Monday, where a game developer came in, as well as our lecturer Tom also played around with everyone's games and everything like that, and another lecturer from inside the university. Yeah, one of the lecturers were kind enough, Tom. Tom was kind enough to give me an actual audio review, so it's just good for me to put on this devlog. He's given permission to do it, so I'll put it on here, and then you can see what he thinks of the game that I've been developing, the prototype that we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. And yeah, that'll probably be the video for this week, and then I'm probably gonna make one last video. The next devlog will be just kind of like a final video stating if I'm happy with how the prototype turned out and what I would add to it, and so on and so on. So, cool. I'll play this review back right now, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep, so I think like one strength of the game is like the sense of tension you get. I think that works really well. The way you've set up like the sound and the lighting when the things are hunting you, that actually works really nicely. You can kind of see them coming at a distance, but you're never quite sure where they are. And it kind of gives you that feeling of, oh no, I need to get away, I need to duck around corners and stuff like that. I think one of the issues you need to sort in terms of balancing is it's currently way too hard. I think you've got way too many coins to pick up. I think you're always going to get caught 3 times before you get all the coins at the moment. And there's lots of different ways you could balance that out. So look at kind of changing how your sprint works, making it easier to get away from the ball things would probably help. I don't think you'll ever get it so that they can't pincer you in a corner. That's always kind of going to happen. But giving the player as many kind of escape options as possible. But equally, like maybe in future it's worth changing the play area a bit, making fewer coins. It feels like there's like 400 at the moment, and maybe that's a bit too many for one stage. So I think definitely look at tweaking that. But yeah, no, I think like prototype wise, it feels like the core of what you're trying to do with the game, I think works really well. It's a little bit of polish. It'd be nice to have some like basic wall and floor textures and stuff like that, so it's a little bit less of a grey maze, but that's not super important. I think it's working well where it is. And yeah, just keep playing through it and changing things like how fast the player sprints, how fast the enemies move and stuff like that, until you get something that still feels like stressful and challenging, but also like achievable and not impossible.